What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. I'm just making a quick little video here. This is not football related or Seahawks related, but I want as many people as possible to know about what I'm going to be doing over on Twitch over the next approximate week or so. We are doing the Halloween horror game week once again. We did it last year, and I liked it a lot. We had a lot of fun. We played a lot of interesting, exciting, different games, and we're going to be doing it again this year for the week leading up to Halloween. So starting Friday, October 25th, so 2 days from now, and going through the following Thursday, which is, of course, Halloween, I will be playing horror games over on my Twitch. If that sounds like something that is interesting to you, then go give me a follow over there. Just look in the description. My Twitch link is there, or search Seahawks Brendan Nelson on Twitch. Should come up. And the thing about the pre-Halloween week that I like to do is, instead of playing like one longer game, you want to mix it up with some shorter games that you can experience in a few hours, maybe a day, and then you move on to the next thing. And that's what we're going to be doing again this year, which is not something I typically do. Most of the games I play are very long. They require extended playthroughs of at least 10 streams, oftentimes more. So this time around, we'll be playing games that might be finished within a single stream of a few hours, with one exception, like we did last year. Last year, we did Resident Evil 7, which was like a 3 stream game. And then we mixed in Amanda the Adventurer, Poppy Playtime, couple other like itch.io SpongeBob horror games. We might have done the Shrek horror game. We just had a nice little variety going. It's going to be pretty similar this year. So here are the plans. Today's Wednesday. Today's going to be normal. Tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday is going to be normal as well. I'm probably going to be playing Metaphor. But starting Friday, probably sometime in the, I'd say, late afternoon or early evening, we're going to start with Horror Week. And I've got 4 games lined up. Odds are good that the first 3 games that we're going to play, so basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, are each going to take about a day. That's the plan. And then the one remaining game is a longer game that's going to take about the remaining 4 days. So if we have extra time after I'm done with that 4th game, then I might bring in some more itch.io stuff. I might find another indie horror game to play. But let's talk about the 4 we have lined up. So it's going to be Resident Evil 3 Remake, which I have played a half hour of before. I tried to play it on PC. The PC port does not work. It's garbage. So I bought the game for PS4. I'm going to play it on my PlayStation 5. And that's probably going to be about a day. That game is very short. I should get it done that day. If not, then early the next day. So Resident Evil 3 Remake. Amanda the Adventurer 2, which just came out a couple days ago. So unlike the first Amanda the Adventurer, where I played it sometime after it came out, and when I played it, I already kind of knew what to do because I had seen so many streamers and Let's Players play it. I'm not going to know anything about Amanda the Adventurer 2, so I'm going to be trying to figure out as much as I can on my own, and I'm not going to go in there with a wealth of knowledge about exactly what I need to do at each step. So I'm going to be figuring out everything and discovering everything on my own, which is going to be cool. And the third game in that bunch is going to be Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, because that one's been out for a while, but I have not played it. I played Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 last year. Chapter 3 came out in, I want to say, January, and I didn't get a chance to play it. So we're going to play it now. I haven't watched Let's Plays of it. I don't know how to beat it. So even though the game is old and most of you people who are interested in things like Poppy Playtime have already played it and know it backwards and forwards, it's going to be my first time, and I'm going to go in pretty blind. So those are the 3 games we're going to lead off with. Resident Evil 3 Remake, Amanda the Adventurer 2, Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. And then we're going to finish up, hopefully sometime around Monday, we're going to start with Silent Hill 2 Remake. That's kind of the big horror game that's come out this October. That's the big one that is getting a lot of attention, and it's the one that's gotten a lot of praise as well. So I will be starting Silent Hill 2 Remake at some point over the next week over on Twitch. It will be my first time through. I played the original Silent Hill. I played the original 3 Silent Hill games. So I know Silent Hill, but I have not played the remake at all. It seems to run on my PC, so we'll be playing that version. And the idea is over that 4-game period, or 4-day period, excuse me, leading up to Halloween, we'll beat it. Maybe we don't. Maybe I end up having to go into November a little bit, but we're going to go through Silent Hill 2, going to experience it, see what's up, compare and contrast to the original. And I know the game's already a few weeks old at this point, but it's brand new to me. So that is the plan. Now, if these games end up being shorter than I'm expecting and I beat them quicker than I thought, or if maybe a game doesn't work, like Amanda the Adventurer just came out, maybe it's glitched and it doesn't work and I can't beat it. If that happens, we can pull some other things in. Again, I'm going to be pretty open to suggestions. Maybe if maybe I can do like Resident Evil 0, the original on Steam. I actually have the original Resident Evil 0 on Steam. That might be a little bit fun to go through. I could pull up maybe a horror first-person shooter like Stalker or Fear. I could go through the indie library. There's no shortage of horror games on Steam that you can get for like $5 or less that'll give you a day's worth of entertainment. We could do some of those games they do that are intentionally styled to look like an old PlayStation 1 game, and they have the filter that makes it look like a VHS recording. I could play one of those. I could do some stuff off itch.io. I could maybe do Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because I've only ever played the first one, if people would like to see that. I'm going to be open to whatever at that point, but more than likely, those 4 games are going to get us through the horror game week. So, once again, I don't know the exact order, but the first few days should be Resident Evil 3 Remake, Amanda the Adventurer 2, Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, and then the main course is going to be Silent Hill 2 Remake during the actual weekdays. So come check it out. We're going to have fun. Give me a follow over on Twitch. Try it out. I'm excited to see what happens. And it's been a while since a game legitimately scared me. Like, I think the only horror game I played in the last 10 plus years that actually, like, intimidated me was Doki Doki Literature Club. So maybe one of these games is actually going to find a way to get to me and get under my skin and actually scare me. So we'll see. All right. See you guys later. Go Hawks. And hope to catch you on Twitch.